Get your Wicca Rewind World Order jackets. Ladies and gentlemen, exclusive drop, premium quality, members only. Only.
Rewind World.
Only a matter of time till the show goes on. Laura's in the chat. I want to see a sea of red. Mary with the 10 grifted. Thank you, Mary. Much love. Y'all thank Mary if you get one. Wicca. Rolling those R's. Red Wicca Rewinds. Rolling through chat. JB's coming through the cash cow. Ladies and gentlemen, you are watching LolcowRewind. Wicca Rewind. I'm your host, Billy the Fridge, and a whole lot went down. Remember to click the thumbs up button if you love something. Shout out to Critical Thinking for the reminder. Much love. I am not here alone today. Allow me to introduce you to my co-host this evening, Zay Zooted. How are you doing?
I am doing fantastic today. How are you doing?
Shoot, I'm doing all right. Freakazoid says the best OG show to do it. Billy is the world's GOAT. Wow! GOAT!
Did you know you're a winner?
And what did I win?
I think you're winning the presidential election.
The primary?
I think you are.
Hold on. Who's winning?
You.
This is the primary. So the top, there's got to be two people that win the primary, right? Because it goes on to the vote.
You and your mama.
What?
That's what it's saying right now. That's what it's saying.
What?
Keem's supposed to be coming on our show tonight at 11 p.m. to announce the two officials. But I guess we're going to have to wait and see. But so far, that's what I'm hearing.
This is going to be interesting. Remo says, Nightmare sends his regards. Was he splashing? Was he splashing with a passion?
On Bus, they had a goal. He's going to have to dress as a mermare. And then Buff and Sweet Tea are also going to have to dress as mermaids. So it's going to be like a whole mermaid episode at some point.
Well, that's just cute as hell.
Yeah, I think Buff is supposed to be dyeing his beard blonde. And Nightmare is supposed to be dyeing his hair like totally blonde, if I'm correct.
Legally blonde?
Yeah, they're going to have a whole blonde episode. I guess Sweet Tea's excluded in the blondening.
She dyed her hair red when she was on Lolcow Ginger.
Mm-hmm.
I think she's got enough hair dye in that hair. I think it took her a minute to get it right, but it looked really good. At first, everybody was like, her hair is being burnt and she overdid it. People don't trust her.
No, she actually, when she said how long she left it on, she definitely had to have fried it at least a little bit because you're not supposed to leave bleach on for that long. But I don't think it was an intentional thing because I've made that mistake once in my life before and had like the ends a little burnt off. But it's like you can come back from that if it's your first time ever doing it. So she was fine.
Okay. Sidious says, Billy, if you're president, can we introduce a Circuit C? So that way Circuit B has competition. And then 3 weeks later, introduce a Circuit D. Then we can bring extensions, but only on stream, on weekdays. That's so confusing. I couldn't even read that all at once. But, we'll see. I think we need about 9 circuits.
Yeah, they're trying to get the alphabet circuit going, and I don't know if I could keep up with all that. They're gonna like cancel us and get a second rewind. That's crazy.
Maybe it's time for Remind to make its way back on the B circuit. Ricka Remind.
Where's Kenna?
He's off in his own little world. He was running for president. There was a lot of people that came out. I will say this. Whatever happens, if it's me versus Yo Mama, I will do my best to serve the people.
I think that's what needs to happen. I feel like it's almost set up that way so that there's the real debate between Billy and Yo Mama without all the yelling and screaming finally. Because it'll be moderated by Akeem, right?
It would have to be. I would assume. Who's more fair and balanced than Keemstar?
Precisely. So, I don't know. I'm excited to see what happens at 11 p.m. when Keem announces who it is.
Yeah, I just took a look at the election page, and it says certified results pending certification. So we'll see. We'll see if that sticks.
Oh, we get the first scoop, and that's really exciting because they spent like almost all of live talking about the presidential election. Apparently, the president is supposed to have the same powers as Keem, and whoever is in second place, Keem was not happy with. And then he told everyone to start voting for Yo Mama. So I'm not sure who it was before Yo Mama, but it's probably Yo Mama in second place now.
Do you think that Keemstar campaigning for Yo Mama got a lot of? Because I think the Crowns and Pay Pigs, their votes count amplified versus a cash cow. So maybe,
if I'm correct, Crowns get 50 and Pay Pigs get 10.
Yeah, I think that's it.
A normal cash cow gets 1.
Yeah,
per cash cow. So
maybe a bunch of people jumped in last minute, and all the Crowns got together to back up Keemstar when he asked for Yo Mama. Interesting. It's going to be interesting. I don't know. I'm excited to see. I will say there was a lot of fallout from last night's cartoon caper when the Gooners Asylum went after iVixie with the possibly. Is it possible that iVixie the cartoon is more real than Cassandra? That's pretty much. I
think so. I think then all the alts at this point, because there's more than one. There was a whole divulging that happened on Test today where they got into like all the details with iVixie. So I'm going to give y'all a rundown of this story. Basically, iVixie met this guy being like a top donator, right?
Yeah.
He hit her up saying that he used to manage Ron John, I believe it was the name. Or something.
I don't know who that is. Don't care.
He said all these big names. Yeah, I don't know who that is either. But he said all these big names that he used to work with, and he was throwing tons of money at her. So when she was looking for a manager, he hits her up. And she's not really thinking about, oh, well, I need to look up all his credentials because of the fact that he's throwing all this money at her. She's thinking like, it makes sense. Yeah. Now that is where she went wrong to start with. And then along the way, things go wrong. He makes these alt accounts that are gassing himself up to her, okay? Some of them are made in September around the time that they started talking, but some of them are old. This Cassandra account being the oldest, in fact, older than his account, but the name is suspiciously similar. Then all of a sudden, when they have a falling out, because there's a falling out with Roxy that happens first, she confronts Roxy, then through Roxy, Gamers Asylum finds out, and then everything changes. Everyone's attacking Vixie. So when that happens, so do all these alt accounts that were once gassing up the Gamers Asylum to Vixie and also gassing up Vixie, liking her stream. So now she's being bombarded on her streams by people saying, you're never going to make it without the Gamers Asylum. You needed him. But at the same time, the Gamers Asylum is like almost like consoling Vixie, being like, I don't know why these people are doing this. It isn't me. Like, I don't know. And the whole time, all the people are him, but he never fully even admitted to that.
None of these people talk like real people.
He's the manager of nuts. No, they don't. They don't. It was all like a Netflix bad acting. No, it wasn't Netflix. It was more like Tubi, right? Like that free one. He put together a whole Tubi production for us in the LCU and like commendable for the scripting and work, but now he's the manager on nuts.
Well, that's cool because Keemstar said he didn't want to hire any VTubers because they bring creeps. So just cut right to the creep and hire the creep. Xylee pointed that out on Reapers last night.
I guess so.
Fire Scooter says, I'm not shy about it. I voted for Billy. I think he's the best candidate for president. He's the most mature. He knows the LCU the most, and he will do what's best for the people. You know, Fire Scooter, I think you're right. And I hope you're right, because that's what I believe too. I'm going to start talking like a president.
I like that, you know?
What type of president should I be? Should I be like, I get my MAGA nets, my fridge MAGA nets, Make America Great Again nets?
No, we already had Buff do the Donald Trump.
Yeah, we don't do that.
I feel like you gotta go for someone like funnier.
Ooh, can I be Billy Clinton?
Ronald Reagan.
Ronald Reagan? His wife was the blowjob queen of Hollywood, you know. Nancy Reagan was all about that suck. But beyond that, I think Yo Mama is like Barack Yo Mama, you know. If he had a vice president, be Yo Mama Biden. If he was running, because he'd be stealing everybody's shtick. I think he's definitely Barack Yo Mama. I like Billy Clinton with the saxophone. Billy Clinton. I'm getting BJs under the desk or whatever the hell he was doing. He was putting cigars in vajayjays. That's wild.
I think that's who Sweetie went for in her presidential campaign. That I did not have sexual relations with that woman.
That's true. That's true.
Yeah. You're gonna steal her shtick from her.
Well, his name's Bill, like mine, so it makes sense.
Fuck!
I'll be Ronald Reagan.
It was in her video.
I'll be Ronald Reagan.
Yeah.
I'll be Ronald Reagan.
I can pull it off.
I'm just gonna be the fridge, because now that your refrigerator is running, it's a really simple thing. You vote for me, someone who has been here since the jump, with the best in mind, or you vote for your mama, someone who I think looks out for your mama. He always says he doesn't have friends here, so he isn't biased. Well, I do have friends here. I consider the entire LCU my friend, and I want to be friendly to you as your president. Why would you take somebody that chooses not to have friends? Sounds like an enemy to me. I don't know. We'll see.
You are a politician, if I've ever heard one. My God, man, where is this coming from?
I'm the golden child. Obviously, I have to win. I don't even know if this is all some cooked up scheme. We're gonna need a team here at 11 p.m. to figure it out. I'll tell you that much. Because
if it's you and your mama, it was set up for the you and your mama debate. Absolutely.
It's gonna be a hard hustle. He's a good man. See him as strict competition. Very stiff.
Oh, absolutely.
Rum for breakfast is rap battle debate between Yo Mama and the fridge. Well, that'd probably be the second debate, is the rap battle debate, I imagine. Well,
real. I don't think you and your mama would have a good rap battle debate, because unless he can use like a copyright beat behind it, you can freestyle, can't you?
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Well, that's what I'm saying. He's kind of screwed, isn't he? I don't think he can freestyle.
I think he would do his best. I think he would do his best. Can't count a man out until he's out. They say in football, any given Sunday, any team can win. And it's the same thing with politics. You never know.
Real.
All right.
Yeah, people who are asking when are the results, at least for the primaries, I guess we're calling it, are 11 p.m. here on Rewind. That's when Keem's announced.
I'll pull up the election results page for the audience watching at home. That's definitely not what I had in mind. Where that at? Let me go here, maybe. No. Why was it not there? Let me see. Is that there? Maybe this is better. Anyways, you can see the primary is Billy the Fridge Yo Mama. I had this all set up a second ago, and of course, it's not working.
There it is.
Why is it like this? There we go. This one's
it's
centered.
Like super zoomed in.
So it says these two advance to the general election. First place, Billy the Fridge. Second place, Yo Mama. The people have spoken, but then you go down here, you see the complete vote breakdown, and then there's all these other people who had votes, I guess, and it says Richie had 4 votes, but he paid for them. Rastov had 2 votes, but they were both drunk. Wait, this is interesting. I don't know. We'll see. Keem's going to be here at 11. Enough with this election stuff. I don't want to jinx my victory. Christian Demand says that stinky armpit mole makes me sick, Zay. You got.
I don't even think I have a mole in any of my armpit. I'm clean. Oh wait, no, I do have one.
There you go.
I guess it's not on my armpit though. It's kind of like
it's right. It's on the. It's right there.
It's on the cusp, bro. It's not even in the pit.
Why would he be so sick about it?
He wanted to see my armpit, and I feel like I just gave him my armpit.
For real, you just got. I think you got one.
He had me thinking. I'm like, do I have a mole in my armpit? I was like, I have a lot of moles, but I don't think I have one in my armpit.
Phantom Void says your vice president should be your Labubu. My Labubu got a. Oh, that's not my Labubu shit. That's Bowplex. My Labubu got taken down.
Do these people already want to bring the Labubu back?
I don't know. We took it down the other day.
Taken from you all.
So we're talking about the aftermath of the iVixie and this Gamers Asylum character who's now running nuts. Scooter, by the way, worked like 11 hours. He stood in on balls for me when Rastov was gone, took the stream over when my power went out, did 2 hours there. He did 4 hours on live. Then he did like, I think an hour working somewhere else, and then another 4 hours on nuts. He was doing a ton of work last night. He covered for Aussie. I think Aussie didn't run. So yeah. Shout out to Scooter for putting all that work in. With Gamers Asylum on nuts, did he go any further into all this? Snaggletooth says, why is Billy Googling information on secret lairs? Who or what is he hiding? Hold up. It's my secret lair. Every guy should have a secret lair, right? I gotta stop showing off my Google Docs.
I'm scared of what's in your secret lair. But there was a little bit on nuts last night. So I have like 2 different clips. Gidgey actually came up to ask him some questions because Scooter was crashing out about the situation. He was not happy at all that the Gamers Asylum was there. He didn't watch LolcowRewind live, so he didn't understand at all what was happening when they tried to explain it to him. Albert.
Oh, okay, at least Scooter was crashing out.
I keep doing this to myself. Albert was crashing out.
I was like, I'm pretty sure Scooter was on LolcowRewind live.
Scooter was on LolcowRewind live. Yeah, my brain. Scooter was dealing with Albert crashing out. That's what I meant to say. Yeah.
Remo.
And then Gidgey came out and asked some questions.
We got to hear. Remo says Zay just fulfilled Christian Demand's secret fixation. They're calling out the armpit gate. We already have armpit gate. I've been possibly announced president, I'm in the primaries, possibly, and we already have a scandal. Armpit gate is here. Shit. Lord Magicus says Fridge Bumbleflower 2025. It's possible. It's very possible. But yeah, let's get back to Gidgey's words, because Albert's crashing out. Gidgey comes in with words for Gamers Asylum. Is she trying to convert him over to a Rebel fan now that iVixie called him out? Is that what she's doing?
No.
Okay.
It seemed like she wanted more information on the subject, and she got some good questions. I'll give her that.
Okay.
Also, I'm never showing any. I'm like sitting like this, and I'm wearing sweaters from now on because I feel like I'm being bullied by.
Why? It's just
for my armpit.
It's just a little armpit.
I have an armpit mole, and apparently that's embarrassing. I don't know.
It's not embarrassing. It's fine. I probably have one too. I don't know.
Just look at my tattoo, guys. I'll flex it like the little
Loosen up
episode.
Loosen up, Zay. You got this. It's a human body. It's fine. You're allowed to show your pit nipple.
What if there's like a hair on it? That'd be extra embarrassing.
Here,
hey.
If you guys want to see my armpit, I'll expose. I probably got a worse mole than my armpit. But
yeah,
I'm not doing that for free though.
Oh, fuck, Billy.
Well, I'm saying solidarity, but I'm gonna put it behind
for $2.
I'm gonna put it behind a paywall.
I showed my pit for $2. I was tricked.
Well, this is A little more. If we get 10 $5 super chats, we can inspect my pit.
Okay, you guys better not, please.
And if
please.
we don't start getting them, I'm
inspect Billy's
canceling.
pit.
I'm canceling if we don't start getting some, because if people are grossed out by that, oh no. There's a Remo.
Put it in right now.
This is Zay. Ain't no one paying attention to that aside from Christian's weird ass. You're good. See? You're
Thank
good.
God.
You're good.
All right, I pray. Now let's get into Gitchy before
All right.
I like fixate on this for the rest of the stream.
You're the same gamers
Oh
as
my
I am.
God, I have it on the fucking wrong audio again. I hate when I do this. Hold up, 2 seconds.
Rum for breakfast is, don't worry, Zay. It's barely noticeable. Molly, 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 mole.
You know Monty Mole from Mario?
I don't. Is that the little guy that goes in the ground and buries? Is that his name?
He's just a little mole guy, and he's in the Mario Party games.
Huh.
He's in a bunch of Mario games.
Huh.
But if you know what all I think about is like Monty Mole being in my armpit. I hate this. I don't want to think about a mole in my armpit. I feel like I'm literally being attacked by the chat for having a mole.
They're saying,
Don't ever see my back. It's worse.
don't worry, Zay. I'm 10 $5 donos away from bearing my all. Fire Scooter says,
They're doing
holy moly, that's a big mole.
it in fives to fuck with me, so that you don't have to show your armpit. This
No,
is
it's 10 fives. It's 10 fives.
Wait, it's fives? Okay, wait. Actually, Fire Scooter, you're the best. You're not bullying me. I thought it was 5 10s, and I was like, no. Please.
My favorite thing at Chipotle is guacamole. Guacamole.
Queens, correct?
Yes, ma'am.
Tell me what you saw in Becky Boop to be such a big benefactor of hers.
Nothing in Becky.
Oh.
I was a supporter of the old queens. It was Tina, and then whenever Becky left, it was Roxy and Savage.
Fair.
Which makes no sense because he left to the BBU. So why are you saying fair? Where is there no further questioning involved?
Well,
I
think he said that he went there for Roxy and Savage, not for Becky, right? That's what he's saying. He was that's why he was over there.
But he was supporting Becky.
Yeah, but he didn't go there for Becky. So it was never for Becky. It was for the other ones. Like people can go there for the other hosts, right? Obviously all his money went to Becky because she never paid them.
But that's my thing, right? They each have individual channels where you could have been supporting them on. Instead, you're giving your money to Becky. That's what makes no sense to me.
Well,
in any of that whole BBU situation.
He probably thought he was helping them grow something. I don't know. He seems to be in that managerial role, so he has this idea that he wants to be a part of something bigger, you know? You're not wrong, but he's not all the way there
Even
anyways.
a managerial role. I don't know, this whole thing.
It makes him feel like a big man.
Fucking hat. I just want to say, if you're watching out there at the Gamers Asylum, please wear a different hat tonight for your show.
Gamers Asylum, I think it's fair to call bullshit. A lot of people say that you did donate to Becky directly without everybody else too. So
that's what I'm saying. He definitely did.
I think maybe
people have called him out for that through and through.
Is he using revisionist history where now he can look at it and say, no, it wasn't for Becky because he's no longer cool with Becky? Did Becky groom him to go over there from here? Is that what happened? Was she in his DMs grooming him the way he was trying to get up on that cartoon poon?
I don't think that's too far off, but the one thing that Vixie was saying during the test stream today was that he does do this whole like kayfabe thing a lot because he was a wrestler and he's constantly like, but then she described more of what she meant by that. And do you remember the video that we saw on live last night, the one he recorded, that dash cam footage?
Yeah.
So basically she was saying that the reason he did that was to like put on almost more of like a script, not of like he's always making content. Like even his kids, they don't know the full extent of what's going on, but he's always just making content out of it. So I don't know. That's what confuses me. When she said that confused me even more, because I'm like, I don't even think he actually ever thought he could play a managerial role. I feel like in his sick, twisted brain, he was like, I can make content. Like, he was doing straight up shit you would see on Catfish MTV.
Yeah, it was. That means it's got to be something people. Is that part of like some sort of psychosis or something? Like someone like it's got to be part of a mental illness to like create a world where you think somebody is going to believe this world you're creating. I wonder what that falls under. People are saying
attention-seeking narcissism.
People are saying he's the managerial mole. Rum for breakfast says, I think Gamer was smart. He really made the molest of the situation. The most of the situation. I read that as molest, but it's most, as in most, but with mole in it. It really reads out as molest. Rum for breakfast. Glowshine says, screw it, Zay, just go full French. They can't see the mole. True. Proper lives. 5 grifted. Bang. Dropping deep on the LCU. Rum for breakfast also said, the big story of the election is there's a mole in the LCU. Slinky Diggy Doo says, I smell a mole.
I'm tearing up at this point. This is crazy work, you guys. I have to get a mole removed now, or else I'm going to think about it for the rest of my life. Thank you.
Nah, trust me. If we hit this goal, I guarantee you I can find a gnarly mole under my armpit.
There's no way it's worse. Mine is big. It is a big one.
Mine's probably, I got its own zip code. Look how big I am.
It better be bigger. And then they're going to make us compare our mole sizes. I know how this is going to go. This is crazy work. All
it's
right,
okay. It's just a mole. You're fine.
No, I feel like it's embarrassing. I don't know why it's embarrassing, but it feels... I wasn't embarrassed until somebody's like, ew, stinky mole. Like, what do you mean?
This is the... Now, Remo says, you guys are making this Molegate mountain out of a molehill. This Molegate is making a mountain out of a molehill. 9 out of 10 dermatologists recommend Molegate. You've never been internet bullied?
This is some straight internet bullying right now. I'm being cyberbullied and I can't even walk away.
You telling me this
crazy work?
This is the first time you've ever been bullied on the internet?
For my mole, yes. I can't change my mole. It's stuck there, you guys.
Neglected Tipples says that's a mole. Ooh, can we get Gafgarian to make a game called Whack-A-Mole? And it's going to be a game inside your armpit, and people can donate to whack the mole. Christian Demand says,
holy moly, 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 stinky armpit mole, holy moly, stinky mole.
Mono, just short of the $5, says, imagine having a mole. Ugh.
This is my 13th reason. Who is that? Christian Demand, you are my fucking 13th reason. You are getting the tape tonight, you motherfucker.
Christian was the one that started it with the $2 dono. And he realized it was worth more than $2 for the knocking you off of your comfort zone. Angel B says we need equal representation in this molocracy.
Your mole better be the fucking rankest, nastiest mole I've ever seen.
I think it's going to be bad. Fire Scooter says, can we name it? I'm thinking Moley Cyrus. I hope I have a mole. I think I do. I can't remember. I think I have one under one of my arms.
I should have just showed the one armpit. I was good with the one.
Yeah, you like, I don't have a mole. And then you were like, first one, clear. Second one, pow! Wow! It wasn't even a big deal, but to you, it was huge. And the audience also. Slinky Dinky Doo says, any mole's a goal. That's so fucked up.
Let me look at back what this clip was. I can't even remember.
Mono says, Zay is tart of the day, calling it here. And Glowshine says, that's Mosey. Yo, mama. And said, that's crazy. Mo Yama, that's crazy. We hit the goal, the mole goal. So I'm going to try and help you out here, Zay. I'm going to look on my disgusting body for a mole. Yeah, I got. Look at that. Look, that's gross. But look at that. I got one right here.
It matches. It's in the same spot.
We're brothers.
We have twin moles. Now you have to bully us both.
Yeah. Look at that
Yeah,
mole.
twin moles. Oh, I feel like mine's like the same size.
Do I have another one there?
I'm like so small.
I have like 8 moles. I might have 8 moles.
My back has a ton of moles. I was like, no, I don't have an armpit mole. Yeah, I do.
We're brothers.
They're gonna make like little mole brothers. Gaff, you have to make the whack-a-mole game, but now it's me and Billy's armpit, and they're twins.
Yes. Rum for breakfast says, I'm willing to change the subject. Has Keem set a date for that Wizard of Oz molesicle? Molesicle? Remo.
Yeah, we do the Wizard of Oz, but we're all moles.
Remo says, W Billy for mole solidarity. You see the new Fantastic Four movie?
No.
There's a slight villain, slight ally. A mole man is in it.
Have you ever seen The Incredibles?
Yeah.
The Underminer?
He's basically Mole Man, you know?
I was about to say, they literally stole that from The Incredibles. That's crazy.
It's because The Incredibles is basically Fantastic Four. They were like, oh, we got instead of having the stretchy dad, Mr. Fantastic, they had Elastic Girl. I don't think, did the daughter go invisible?
Yes.
That was Invisible Woman was in the Fantastic Four. The dad was super strength like Thing, but he didn't have the rock. He wasn't a rocky guy. And then the kid was fast while the other one was a flame guy, right?
No, the dad was like super strength.
Yeah, well, the thing
there
is,
was a fast
thing
kid.
is super strength, and the kid was fast. But in the Fantastic Four, there's
Jack could fire.
Jack did all the stuff. But yeah, it was a copy of Fantastic Four. It was an homage.
That's so funny. So then they ripped off. They said, "Let's rip this right back." That's so good. I actually love that.
Yeah. Well, Mole Man existed before Underminer. Mole Man was in the comic books.
Who's Mole Man?
He's from the comic books. He was in the new Fantastic Four movie.
I know nothing. This is why I got taken off Nerds.
It's a good thing you're no longer on Lolcow Nerds.
This would have been an embarrassing moment if this was on Nerds right now. The chat would have never been letting me live this down. Right now they're bullying me about a mole, not the other mole.
You're actually glad this has taken the attention off of your armpit mole.
Right. We found another mole for me to be bullied about. This is fine. I found out what the clip was. Okay, so this is when Vixie actually called this out on Test Today, but I wanted to show the clip of him lying about his age because it is so fucking funny. The way it's just like so blatant.
I know I'm an old battle axe, all right? I'm 55. But did I hear you correctly say you're 40 years old?
Mm-hmm.
What year were you born?
What year was I born? 80.
Why are you repeating it?
Nope, hold on. I got you on the live.
Wait, hold up.
45.
Yeah, hold on. Wait, he's already. Wait, what?
You would be 45 if you were born in 1980.
It's 85.
Oh my. Okay, come on, dude. Wait, what?
I told you.
I'm saying.
Is he claiming he's 40?
So he said he's 40, and then he says he's born in 1980, and then Albert realizes he's like, wait a minute. You would be 45 if you were born in 1980. And he goes, oh, wait, no, I meant 85.
Dude, I'm 42. All right? If this motherfucker claims he's younger than me, he must have been sucking death's dick. Because that's cold work right there.
The Grim Reaper is at your fucking door, man. He looks like he could be your father.
He looks like he was a grade above David Jaffe.
You're so right. This guy's probably currently the oldest guy in the LCU. People call Gidgey grandma, but he makes Gidgey look young.
For real.
Sitting on this fucking panel. If
Gidgey was dating this guy, I'd be like, oh, look at you robbing the cradle. This guy, Gidgey, looks young next to him. What if he's Scooter's dad?
He really tried to convince people he was 40. No, that's crazy. That's crazy.
Couldn't even get he even said born in 1980. He couldn't even do the math right. Man, this guy, he's great. I can't wait for him to send us some money. Send us some money, Gamers Asylum. Would you like to see Zay's mole? We'll show it to you, Gamers Asylum. $100. I shouldn't be doing this. I shouldn't be selling your mole, even though you gave it away for free.
I have a worse mole. They don't want to see my worst mole. I think my worst mole would scare them. It scares me. It flaps. Moles shouldn't flap. Like, no, why does it do that?
They flap. They flap.
I don't know.
What's your ancestry? I think I'm Danish. Moles happen a lot on Danish people, I heard. Polish?
Polish?
Yeah, maybe it's your Polish side giving you some of them skin flaps.
Yeah, the Polish and German in me is mulling me up. I'm like a constellation in a bitch.
Yeah. It's the price we pay for being really cute. Freakazoid says, I'm 40. If this guy says he's 40, then I'm still in 3rd grade. Rum for breakfast says, mole money, mole money, mole money. Mo money, mo money, mo money, mo money, mo. We are 1/10 of the way to Mole of the Day, by the way. We're gonna actually have a poll today for Mole of the Day. It's gonna be you versus me if we hit this goal. And they'll be able to vote on who has Mole of the Day.
Who's got the gnarly? This is sick work. This is the sickest thing that's ever happened on Xylee would have never allowed this. Xylee, where are you?
That's why Xylee be wearing them long sleeve flannels. She ain't fucking around. She ain't fucking around.
I get it. The rewind chat be like, with a fucking magnifying glass, like, there's no way I've shown my armpit for long enough for them to have... Christian, how have you seen this mole? What were you doing? Like...
No, don't worry. The mole is a good thing. Let's embrace the mole. We're going to get it framed. Once you remove it, we're going to get it framed. We're going to give it to the highest bidder. Rum for breakfast.
Do you think they would give it to me?
I don't know. I
would get it framed. Like, I've always wondered, like, if I get, like, my tonsils out or something, will they give it to me? Because I would want to keep it in a little jar. Like, I love little
They usually don't do that, but you might be able to talk him into it. I have a friend who his son died, and he was able to save his son's tattoos and frame them on the wall.
I would so do that. That is fucking... Somebody better frame my tattoo. This one right here. If you don't frame my tattoo when I die, I've been betrayed.
What is that? Is it a little mole character on your arm? As a wizard?
It's a gnome.
Oh, a gnome.
It's a little gnome.
Nice. Rum for breakfast says, mole down, slow down, showdown, mole down, showdown. I'm reading like I'm a slow man. Mole down, showdown. And Scooter's poop finger says, what do you say when a mole is elected for Pope? Holy moly. What do you say to Scooter when you see him? Get your finger out of there. That's very true. Very true, Scooter's poop finger. Thank you.
Thanks. Okay. I'm trying to see if there's anything else interesting about this whole iVixie fiasco that happened. Oh, there's one other clip. This one's more of a funny one of some phone sex action they were talking about that happened, apparently. They play a clip of them talking about some phone sex.
Interesting.
And that'll be the last thing we talk about with this. So it's been a weird day.
So Ivixie had cartoon phone sex with him? Hold up.
Police light emoji. Mole patrol out to expose every host mole in the owl. See you. We know you're out there. Police light emoji.
Mole Patrol, we're coming for you, sucker!
For reference, Gamers Asylum is claiming to be younger than Kingston.
He's claiming to be younger than me!
Yeah.
That's ridiculous.
Neither of those things make sense to me. Also, we're going to do a rewind of every host's moles now. So Mole Patrol, we need you guys to go out there, find the moles. We're going to rewind all the moles.
Mole Patrol, your mole is probably the least invasive. Which one is it? Invasive mole of all the hosts?
When I mentioned the back mole, S1K texted me and he's like, you can't show it for less than 15 reds. It's that bad.
It's that bad?
It's that bad.
You have like melanoma mole? What's going on back there? Is it cancerous? Oh, shit.
It might be. It might be. I'm scared of it. I don't like to talk about it because it scares me. It's one of those scary ones, and he's right. I can't show it for less than 15 reds because it is scary. It's gotta be like 20 reds.
You got something on your
like
back.
The nightmare mole.
You got something on your back that scares me. I don't want to see it. Christian Demand says, Zay, that smelly, stinky mole, I saw that since day one. You need to cover it or remove it. It's so smelly and dirty looking against your skin. He's trolling. He's trolling. He's trolling.
He is literally just making my night. Thank you. Thank you. Christian Demand. You are my literal 13th reason. Thank you, sir. All right, let's laugh at something that isn't my mole.
Yeah, it's phone sex.
Yeah.
Advertisement right now.
Hold on, wait.
Come on, go ahead.
You there?
Okay, so this is Roxy's channel, I believe.
Yes, Roxy.
This isn't even real.
Roxy. Hold on a second. Let me turn you down.
This is AI.
Yeah, I'm here. Can you hear me okay?
Yeah.
No, this was Roxy's channel.
Play the
Okay.
clip.
I want to do a little
Play
bit
the fucking clip.
Dude, I'm playing the clip. Shut the fuck up. I'm gonna turn it up a little bit. It's quiet as fuck.
It only got 1,000 views.
Shut the fuck up, Albert!
That pillow mouse pad thing was so freaking funny.
It was hilarious.
Chad,
Bro, please.
And the big spoon. You are the small spoon. She's the big spoon. Go ahead.
get it all out. Get it all out, Roxy.
So once upon a time, there was a guy named Gamers Asylum. He met this VTuber that is very, very pretty with big boobs. And oh god, there's somebody listening to me. And they became obsessed with each other. So they would make love over the phone. And he's like, babe, I really want something. Babe, I really want something to watch. Look at your face when I'm doing it. And she's, okay, babe, no problem. I'm from East Bumfuckland, so it'll take a month to get there. He opens the mail one day, and his son brings it in the room. He's like, oh, Dad, what is this? He's like, oh, go away, son, it's nothing. He opens up, it's a big body pillow, 6 foot tall, with a mouse pad and an anal butt plug, and it says from Big C2
Wait,
Gamers.
a butt plug? There's a butt plug? Wait, hold on, stop, Albert, there's a butt plug?
Somebody was digging in she was putting a butt plug in your butt.
Well,
Oh
here,
my gosh, you're a freak.
I will just explain how this all came about. Okay, there was during one of Vixie's chats, there was we were covering a lolcow that was a furry, and the question came up: if you wear a butt plug with a tail, does that make you a furry? Okay, and I
Here anymore. What do you mean? What do you mean? Oh, in fact, there's no world where you're catching someone ordering a butt plug if they're not planning on using it. It's a body what? And you had to explain that to your son.
This guy skipped the whole mole thing. He got a whole ass groundhog poking in there. That's not okay.
And he willingly showed this to them. He willingly showed them. this video.
So, I don't know, dude. Look, Ivixie got 7K, did a little phone sex with his old man. That's what I'm hearing. Or
To some extent, at least that's what Roxy said, and said that, you know, there was a body pillow made of her that was sent to him, and they did some freaky deaky stuff with the butt plug and whatnot. So,
all right, whatever, dude. If I was into cartoons, I'd probably want something up my ass too, I guess. I don't know. Maybe it's just a cartoon thing.
if you go into tunes, it's a different world, man.
Slinky Diggy Doo says, you mean molinoma. You got molinoma on your back.
Actually, you know, that makes me feel better about it.
Should we just try and burn the fucking back one off? Like, if we get 20 reds, should we just scarification burn the fucking thing off your body?
If it wouldn't be TOS.
How true, yeah.
Okay.
Is it against
Actually
TOS?
would. I'm like, it's
Is
gotta go.
it against TOS to perform surgery live on YouTube?
If we Google how to do it at home.
Octoling coming through says, hey, hi, Billy. Hi, Zay. Hi, Octoling. How you doing? Gamer Asylum. Sometimes you gotta get a cartoon pillow and put some up your ass. $7,000.
He's too willing.
Fuck it. He earned it.
He's too willing to own the goon. He's too proud of the goon. I don't like how proud of the goon he is, okay?
He's walking around like he's mayor of Goontown. He's like, well, yes, it's not a big deal. My kids know the real me. My children know the real me. That's all that matters. While I'm gooning to this cartoon with the pillow. Phantom, you're live. Cubic Marlin coming through.
I was told to come get viewers and tell everybody how awesome it is over at Alpha.
That was nice. Thank you. So.
I'm not trying to be palatable. What was that?
I think he was here. He wanted a goon, a butt plug or something.
Yeah.
I think he was looking for a goon pillow. He's got about 7K. He's ready.
Shit. All right. Hit up your boy Gamers Asylum. If you're ready to goon, I guess Rule 12 doesn't apply.
Or throwing Phantom into the Gooners Asylum.
The Gooners Asylum. Can someone change his name to that on Discord? I'm not even joking. Rastov, like Scooter, somebody watching. Hit him with the Gooners Asylum.
Kevin D says, I'm now convinced I'm in hell. This might be hell. We're about 13 minutes away from apparently Keemstar's message. I'm looking forward to it. Slinky Dinky Doo says, you might have a mole, but you're not Phantom. The alpha mole?
Yeah, at least I'm not in the B circuit.
I'm the LolCow alpha mole. That's
the alpha mole.
The alpha mole instead of alpha male. It's the alpha mole.
See, if they were paying attention, they'd have a goal right now to dress up as moles.
For real. All right, what do we got? It's about 13 minutes we can get into because Keem's going to be here.
Yeah, let's go ahead and jump into some of this nerd shit. Have you seen it?
No. What is going on here?
It's what it looks like.
I don't know what it looks like.
For some reason, Buff really wanted to set up a goal for Lacey to do blackface.
What?
Today. So they set up a goal that if they got 3 reds, they didn't. Keep in mind, Lacey did not agree to this at all. She was adamantly saying no. That she would do blackface with a charcoal face mask. It was a black face mask. She goes and looks for it, cannot find it. So instead, she does this, where she puts a bunch of mascara on her face like war paint.
Oh. Remo says, while we're changing names, I want a petition to change Phantom's name to a pimp named Sunburn. Let's go. All right. Let's get back to this mascara debauchery.
Because eventually you washing out that face is going to be an accidental blackface. So now wash the mascara off your face.
No, I'm not doing blackface, Buff.
You're not. You're washing the black ink I told you to put on your forehead. Not down. No. Yeah. Use that water and smear it on your. Yeah. I'm going to make sure they get their money worth. This is beautiful. Oh, this is beautiful. Oh, this is beautiful.
Before she rinses it off.
Can I dab my face?
Are you familiar with pro wrestling?
Those masks.
Well, yeah, it's like the different wrestlers in pro wrestling that would paint their face. Right now, she kind of looks like the Ultimate Warrior.
Is that actually somebody's name? The Ultimate Warrior?
No, it's the Ultimate Warrior, but
Oh, You had me for real thinking that was somebody's name, but I was like, what a good pun.
Lisi's
But-
the ultimate warrior.
What a Buff also with the Donald Trump impression, but he just has like the war paint underneath is kind of killing me. This was certainly a time of
Why does Buff look? He don't look like Donald Trump. He looks like George Washington. He looks like George Washington Carver.
The peanut butter guy? he looks like the peanut butter meme guy who has the peanut butter on. Like
He got peanut butter all over his face with that orange. Damn. All right, Lisi says, please stop showing this. So let's continue watching it.
And then after, look, keep your eyes closed. Smear it all over your face, beautiful. Smear it all over your face, and then you can wipe your face, and then we're done. Yeah.
I'm done.
You're still gonna have to do the black face mask tomorrow, but you have to give them something. All right.
What was that laugh?
She had a little elf laugh there, but the chat felt scammed, by the way. The chat was not rocking with the people who threw the hundos were not rocking with this, okay? So they had to jump back into it, or at least Buff did. And he was like, you know what? I'm going to set up so that the chat doesn't feel scammed, that he was going to put Craig, which was the guy at the bottom, his neighbor, in blackface instead, okay? So then he says this.
Craig's porch decorations? Pretty cool. Pretty cool.
Yeah, he set it up like a little streaming room. Pretty fire.
Donald Trump has to do something.
This
Hey,
is
Lacey,
ridiculous.
I'm gonna show
Is
you
Buff
what-
going
I'm
to
gonna
get
show you what
canceled for
blackface
doing
is supposed to
orange
look like.
face?
All right.
I'm putting on a face mask tomorrow. Bro, do not put Craig in blackface, please.
If we don't get a 50 for me to stop putting him in blackface, he's going in blackface. I don't scam shit.
Bro, Craig
is innocent not any longer.
Craig is innocent.
So he immediately heads out and he's like, I'm gonna go do it. So he is like, if we do not get a 50, I'm putting this man in blackface. And the whole chat at this point is like, don't do it. Except for the few people, I think, who felt scammed. But I think they more so wanted to see Lisi do it. They didn't really want to see Craig do it. So then Craig lets him do it. But it doesn't go as far as it should.
Okay.
It actually stops.
Holy
right
moly,
when it should.
stinky moly, smelly moly, holy moly, stinky moly, big moly, armpit moly, stinky smelly moly, armpit moly, zays, armpit moly, smelly brown moly, armpit moly, zays, stinky moly, holy moly, your armpit is smelly moly.
Dishonor on you, dishonor on your family, dishonor on your cow, dishonor on your fucking dog, dishonor on every single person you know, Christian. You are my final straw tonight.
That's fucked up. Fire Scooter says his Buff's Donald Trump on Bus was better. Phantom was good on there too, and so was Riley. They were Sweet Tea and Nightmares dates, but it ended up being more about Keem. Interesting.
Yeah.
Now, do they put blackface on Craig?
It also happens to look more of like a pro wrestler, which is for the better.
Yeah.
He starts and then the chat is adamantly telling him to stop. S1K the whole time was like, this is TOS. Don't do this.
Did you see on Balls? We did Blueface.
You did. You guys had the Blue Man group today.
We had our little bald boy. I don't know. It got kind of weird. I made him run through his door, and he knocked his door off the hinges. And then I sent him some blue paint this weekend, and I sent him a ball gag, and his girlfriend supposedly broke the ball gag. But he still had the blue paint, so he blued himself. And he looked like a little fucking Avatar Smurf. Rum for breakfast says Zay is pissed, channeling that multimate warrior energy. Multimate warrior. We got the Ultimate Warrior, Lacey Bops, versus the Multimate Warrior, Zay Zooted. Slinky Dinky Doo says
I'm
blue
like
balls.
powering up.
You know it. You're gonna power up. Dun, 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 dun. Ah, you got this.
I feel like I'm literally like, in American Ninja Warrior where they like jump off all the shit all the way to the end of the course. I feel like that right now. Like I could go run a fucking mile. I'm so mad about my mole. Like I wouldn't just like yank it off.
Zay,
I'm like, it needs to go.
how many donos would it take for you to do 10 side profile jumping jacks so your armpit is directly at the camera?
Red, I guess.
Oh my God.
For red.
Yeah, because you probably end up showing that back mole on accident. We can't fuck around.
I know.
We can't fuck around. You got necrotic back rot, apparently.
No, it's so bad. It's like a mole and it like flaps off and then there's like a thing around it.
What is around it? You have a cancerous
Some extra.
You have a cancerous passenger. Do you want to? Are we going to play any more of the blackface, or should we pull up blueface?
We'll show a little bit of the Craig moment, and then we'll show Blueface right after this.
All
I feel
right.
like it leads right one into another.
Yeah.
Oh gosh.
Please, someone save Craig.
It's okay, Craig. We're doing it for the nookie, Craig. We're doing it for the nookie.
Does it count if like a black man is doing it?
This is all Lacey's fault. Just want to let everybody know this. This is all Lacey's fault. Yeah. Your
We
mom's
already
gonna
did
love
Buff's
this.
idea.
He's so willing.
Craig don't give a
No,
fuck.
they're
You wanna
neighbors.
stop?
No, he
You
just
wanna
lets it
save
happen.
Craig? Where's that picture?
Bro, can we please save Craig?
So this is where he
Can we
stops.
please save Craig?
He just ends up doing all of the forehead. Right here, he looks at the chat and he's hype, and I feel like he looks at the chat and he's like, oh, nope. So they did not continue with this.
Buff?
We'll see if Lacey does her black face mask tomorrow.
Buff has never been happier than when he's doing a little racism. He loves a little racism. You can see it on his face.
He had a little twinkle in his eye. Can't deny that.
It's like Christmas. I'm dreaming of a black face miss. I'm not. That's Buff. I was singing Buff's song.
All right, we have the
Shit.
perfect amount of time to show Bald Boy all blued up before Keem gets here.
Yeah, he blew himself
All right,
on
I'm gonna
balls.
speed run this. We're gonna put it in 1.5.
All right.
All right, this is where you guys full screen him all blued up.
Looking at you right now, okay? They're not. They're not.
Nobody can see you. Nobody can see you. Don't worry about it.
Nobody's watching. It would have been great actually if your girlfriend was here to help you.
Yeah. She could punch that pain right on you.
Now, can we get eyes closed and you get the blue up in your eyes and everything? Good job, smart man, using the pin.
Get the eyes. Get the eyes.
The
Get the
eyes, the head, the ears. You gotta be all blue. You remind me of Mystique from the X-Men. He's so blue. He's a little. Once this is done, you have to say Violet. You're turning violet.
Yeah.
You're doing well. This is a good dexterity test. You've almost got your entire back covered.
This
Get
is
the
like a
pitties, yeah, you got the
zesty version
pitties.
of the Blue Man Group.
Make sure to get up in them eye wells, the mouth. Purse your lips.
What the fuck?
Purse your
Do
lips.
the eyes.
And neck. Purse your lips, like you pucker your lips, and then cover your mouth around it with blue. Yeah, close your eyes and cover your eyes with blue.
Close your eyes. Close your eyes.
You can tell
Close your eyes. Close them.
his door's off the
Close
hinges
them.
too.
Get some more blue.
I made him run right
Fucking
through
blue,
his
bro.
door. He broke it off the hinges.
Yeah, you did. Yeah, we have that clipped up too, which we'll definitely get to. But I feel like Keem's about to pop in here any minute now.
We
because
just-
it's 10:59.
We just do a little strength training with our intern. That's all it really is. We want him to be a better man. So today we gave him blue balls and had him do some stuff around the house. Rastov.
You turned him into the Avatar. You know,
Yeah.
powered him up.
Rastov's been gone now for like 2 days, and I think the internet, at least the LCU internet, misses him.
I feel like there's a hole in the community with Rastov not being here.
Well,
Live needs him. Today they needed him. Like they literally proved that the three of them works because Rastov's there to wrangle the two of them.
I like to think of it less as a hole in the LCU when Rastov's gone and more as like a big divot in the couch where he sits. He takes up a lot of space. He's a big guy.
At least we found the remote.
True, it was in Scooter's butt. Chromagato says, and this was the guy trying to get me to go on a date on balls. Was he? This guy was trying to get you to go on a date?
Unically?
Bald boy? Is that true? Blueberries in the chat. Well, it is officially 11 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And as we were told, Keemstar would be addressing the universe around this time. So we can only think it's going to happen any moment.
I'm going to quickly look and see what it's saying on lolcow.co while we wait for Keem and see if there's been any major updates to anything.
Just check to see if there's any announcements. I didn't see any announcements. The chat is spamming blueberries. That boy was blue. Little boy blue. Our boy Boogie was calling him a little bitch. No spoilers yet. Damn.
All right, view candidates. Let's see what this is looking like. Why doesn't it show? Where do you see the election page?
Lolcow.co/election-results.
Dash results. That's what it is.
Yeah. If you can,
There we go.
You got it? All right.
No major updates, but here's what it's looking like.
Ladies and gentlemen, as the ticker tape goes up, the people have spoken. And then it says, we told them what to say. I'm blue, da boo dee da boo die. Yeah.
This is crazy. I feel like you're cooking them. I feel like you're going to cook them, Billy. If it ends up being you and your mama, you better cook them. For the people of the Rewind World Order.
In a fair and balanced election, it's our election to lose.
Please don't lose.
I hope not.
You can't let him take over. He's like an evil villain.
It would be very bad for all of us. It would be an unforgivable sin. Keemstar, you're live on LolcowRewind.
I was waiting for it. It still scared me.
Ladies and gentlemen, this election season has been absolutely historic because it's the first election we've ever done. There's been a lot of problems. Our voting system has been hacked, not once, but twice. Our moderators, Bob Wolf and the team, rushed to fix that. I can now confidently say that we had today a fair election in the primaries for local president. The person receiving the absolute most votes in the entire LCU coming out of the primary is Billy the Fridge.
Okay.
Love you, Billy.
The person in second place that should be moving to the general election to face Billy the Fridge on November 14th would be Rastov. But Rastov has dropped out of the race and put his support behind Billy the Fridge. So we are moving into a general election with Billy the Fridge in first place against the third place candidate. Ladies and gentlemen, November 14th. Who do you want to be the LolCow president? It's Billy the Fridge versus Yo Mama.
Oh. Okay. Rostov got my back. For a second, I thought it was going to be me versus Rostov, and that could tear a show apart.
No, for real. I got nervous. I was like,
guys, looking forward. We've got 1 month until November 14th. November 14th. 30 days. A lot can happen in 30 days, and if Yo Mama made his way into the primaries, if he's a candidate, he could win this thing. I need everybody right now to sit back and relax and think about what you got. All right? Think about what you got. Think about what you got to lose. All right? Because that's what we're fighting for. But then think about what you want. Think about what you got to gain. Because that's what we're working for once we win. But right now, this is our race to lose. 1 month, Zay. 1 month of this. Mau, thank you for the grifted. Main Girl says, rigged. Well, if this was rigged, one can only think. Now more than ever, we got to stop the steal. Yo Mama can't steal this election.
mm-hmm. Billy is the man of the people. You know what? If we're going into the primaries, we're backing Billy 100%, gang.
Nightmares in the
chat. We gotta run his campaign.
Nightmares in the chat says, I've been swindled. Nightmare, you're in a terrible position right now. Because your co-host, Yo Mama, he is in the seat that you were going for. You giving him your full support? Where are we going? Where are we going with this? That's the question.
To the moon, Billy. You're going to the moon.
You're
going to take over the moon.
There's
You're
a
like
line
Vector.
drawn in the sand. All right? And you can cross that line or you can walk that line. Now I want to know who's drawing that line. So I think I'm going to walk the line. I'm going to figure out who runs this damn thing. And at the end of it, we're going to figure out that it's me. President Bill Fridge, your refrigerator is running. And I will take down Barack Yo Mama at any cost. Because if he is in control, then control is an illusion. A delusion. If Yo Mama is in control, then the LCU is out of control. We got this.
I believe in you.
Run for Breakfast says, I'm voting Billy with Zay's Mole as VP. That's good. We got this.
Dropping out.
Together, we got a mole in the government.
Are we going to have to Wonder Twin our mole powers to win this?
Oh, God. Dark Fortune says, be scared, Billy. Look, I'm afraid of a lot of things. I'm afraid of going to bed hungry. I'm afraid of tomorrow never coming. But the last thing I'm going to be is afraid to run for the LCU president. No fear. No balls, no fear.
Hell yeah.
Nightmare, how you doing?
Are you with the enemy?
I feel I've been swindled. First off, no, I ain't fucking supporting Your Mama. You tried to snake me in my audience. You literally tried turning test chat against me. Fuck that guy. I don't want him running the LCU.
Are you in the dark?
I'll go fuck. Or I'm in the dark.
How things going over there? You had a hard day. You were bussing. You're gonna be being you're a mermaid soon, eh?
Yeah. So 2 things have happened. Keem fucked me twice.
That's hot.
Swindled.
That's better.
How are you swindled?
I feel swindled. I feel like he kicked me out of the server. He led me awry. There.
He kicked you out of the server?
We did, yeah.
Oh.
Just before bus started.
Passion says, I just joined. How do I vote? Passion, here, November 14th. I believe that's the election date. It's going to be a big deal. It's going to be a big, big deal. So you'll have to vote November 14th. Nightmare, anything you want to say specifically about the swindling, or you just want to announce that you've been fucked twice?
Pretty much. Also to say that I'm not like backing your mom in this. Fuck that. The guy tried to turn my audience against me. Fuck him.
Well, if I have the test audience with me, I'll do my best to represent everybody in the LCU.
Billy for Prez. That's going to cause some shit tomorrow.
Thank you, Nightmare. Now, I want to run an LCU that supports Yo Mama, too. So I want you to feel comfortable, Yo Mama, when you lose this. That it's not a loss for you. It's just a bit of a vacation. I'm going to work for you, too, Yo Mama. I'm a people pleaser. I can make everyone happy. I'm sure of it. We'll see.
A win for Billy is a win for everybody. You hear that? He's a man of the people. How could you not back him? I mean, look at him. He's just a friendly guy.
I'm just a really good guy. I'm on no lists. When I fly, I have to buy 2 seats. Not one for me, one for my hooker, just for me. I'm that big.
And he buys 3 just to be that guy.
No scandals. No scandals. All right. We're going to have to see what this means, with a month of campaigning, with Yo Mama responding. I think that this could get pretty dirty. But
to say the least.
I'm a dirty guy. I'm not afraid to get a little mud on my hands. We'll see what happens.
You're going to eat the mud just like Lammy did, Billy?
I'll eat it all. I'll eat it all. All right. Scooter's Poop Finger says, Yo Mama for president. Now that's crazy. Vote for Billy. Exactly.
That's what I'm saying.
Exactly.
Y'all gotta start Billy's election fund, Help the man out. He's got a campaign to run. What is he gonna do this?
I need to know if it's okay to use show assets for my campaign. I don't know. Because I got 2 shows. That's like twice the favorability. Yo Mama's going to be campaigning on all of them, I bet. So I'll just have to visit all the shows and campaign as well. Christian Demand says, Zay, your mole is like a bumper sticker on a Porsche. Why didn't you get it removed? I can smell it through the TV.
Why didn't your mother get you removed?
I think it was the mole thing. If she got him removed, nobody would have noticed your mole tonight. Wouldn't that have been perfect for you?
My point, Billy. Thank you for noticing.
Gav Garian says, playing catch up and say no mole. I've added the game to the roadmap. Say no mole. He meant to say no more. Whack-a-mole coming to LolCow Rewind.
This is the fun thing about Gav. You say it, he'll do it.
Now, Little
we
Dove.
have 2 people members waiting, by the way. I just noticed.
We do. Little Dove in the chat says, Billy is not trustworthy. I need you to know, Little Dove, trust is built. And I will win you over like I've won over the smiles of the LCU. Rum for Breakfast says, this is my last one. Pokemon, go to the moles. He said moles, but it's Pokemon, go to the polls. Chromagato Electric Monkey, you're live on LolCow Rewind. What's the word?
Your son trying to get me to go on an E-date, apparently, on balls.
Bald boy is trying to date you?
Yeah, he tried to do it on the Discord, but he was like, I think you're a fraud, though. I don't think you're a real girl. So I was like, okay, then don't believe me.
Electric Monkey, you got that teeth?
Are you going to turn the camera on? Are you going to show him? We got the chroma.
There you go.
Yeah, I know my hair is super short. It's
I like
super
the
short.
Mine is too. You're reminding me.
Hair.
Electric Monkey, how you doing? You got some tea for us?
No, I don't have any tea, but congratulations on the primary election.
It's a whole month ahead of us. This is
I'm so excited for you.
There's no time to celebrate. It's work. Now's the end game.
Oh, of
My
course.
Now's the end game.
My mom wants you to win.
Well, I want to win for your mom. I want to win for you, Tony. I want to win for everybody. Chroma, Zay, the entire chat, the RWO, the NDF. I want to win for the testes. I want to win for everybody. I want to win for my buddy pal Boogie. I want to win for my buddy pal Rastov. I want to win for Keemstar. I want to do what needs to be done to make the LolCow universe the actual universe. I want to bring everybody here. This will be the destination. This will be the place to be. And we will do that by expanding. Any universe is either expanding or it's condensing. We're in that big bang period. We're still expanding. I'm doing this for young Davey in the chat. Little young Davey. You know, I was told young Davey he didn't have a long time to live. And I said, young Davey, I'm going to do what I can to make sure you get that treatment. You get that mole removed. You live a happy, full life. Electric Monkey, Chromagato, anything you guys want to say before we move on with the show?
Nothing. I just wanted to
question for
give you
Chroma.
context. Yes. What's your question?
People in the chat have a theory that you're iVixie. Are you iVixie?
No. 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 I
Had to
am
just
not.
make sure.
Christian Demand says...
I am not a rich cat girl. I'm a poor cat girl.
Christian Demand says the woman with the glasses looks like Zay's stinky, smelly mole. That's not true. Christian, you've been very mean tonight.
Fuck
Very
you,
mean.
Christian. I don't even have
Very
a comeback for this one. You're just a bitch.
Hey.
Tony looks like my mole.
Hey, be nice and say.
Yeah, we're mole buddies. We like our
Yes, we're
moles.
mole buddies.
We like our moles.
We love moles.
Thank you, Electric Moley.
Yeah. We'll have a moley day.
Thank you, Chroma. Thank you for calling in. You guys have a good night.
Thank you, guys.
Zay.
Looks like Bald Boy got his cat girl.
Bald Boy out here on the goon prowl.
Mm-hmm. Let's see if he can cook it up. Let's see if he can bag one. I mean, hey, y'all did tell him on Balls today that he had to, you know, get under someone to move on.
Well, we'll see about that. It's going to be a long week with this boy. Hopefully he fixes his door by tomorrow. I feel really bad. I broke his door. He broke his door. I made him run through the door. I thought he said that it wouldn't break, and it literally ripped right off the wall. I must have misheard him.
I want to show that. That was actually so fucking funny. I needed to show that to the people today. That was like one of the craziest moments that happened on Balls.
Can we start it just when I proposed the idea? Because I really thought I heard him say the door wouldn't break off. And when it did, I was a little surprised.
I think they perfectly timestamped it to when you proposed the idea.
Okay, good.
Shout out to I think it was Turtle Cat who did test timestamps, or not test timestamps.
Balls.
Who did Balls timestamps?
Yeah, okay.
Or who was it? No, it was Jam. Jam.
Shout out to
you.
Jam.
You did what Billy wanted. You read his mind ahead of time.
Okay.
What do you mean, like my front door?
Yeah, is it like that door right there? Is it like 5 feet, 10 feet? What do you think?
Probably about 5 feet.
How fast do you think you could run into that door from where you're at?
Probably not fast enough to break it.
Hey!
To be honest.
So he said probably not fast enough to break it, right?
He did? That's exactly what he just said. Probably not fast enough to break it.
Yeah, that's what I thought. And so I thought I was going to make him run into the door to be funny. He'd stop short of the door, fall back or something. I thought it'd be funny. So now I feel justified because he tried to tell me that he said he would go right through the door.
We'll instant replay it one more time.
Not fast enough to break it.
Into that door from where you're at.
Probably not fast enough to break it.
Probably not fast enough to break it.
Thank you.
Bald Boy, don't you try to get one over on young Billy.
Thank
he
you.
is the president, knows better than this.
Thank you. Young Bill
Future
Fridge
president,
would never send a man through a door unless that door was open and ready for new opportunity. Let's watch him go through that door.
be honest.
So, you'll give it a try?
You want me to?
No, you don't have to break it. You don't think you can break it, right?
All right,
Try. Move the chair. I want to be able to see it.
Oh shit! The door popped right open. He broke it off the hinge.
Did he actually break it?
I think he popped it off the hinge.
Oh my god, he did it!
Man's a beast.
He did it!
He hit 100
Oh my god!
Wait. Seeing how this door broke, all he needs to do is screw the hinges back in.
He ripped them out, so he might have to get some epoxy or something to refill the holes.
Just fill them in with caulk. Come on, that's what your landlord would do. Fill that bitch in with caulk, nail them bitches right back in.
Put the caulk in the holes. You'll be fine.
Mm-hmm. Just get a caulk gun off Amazon for like $6, bro. You'll be all right.
That poor door. Now, a lot of people think
why did he shoulder check it? Like, he really ran into it like he was on defensive for football.
He was giving it his all, you know? I thought maybe 5-10 feet he could make enough headway to go through the door, and maybe he couldn't, but he went all in, and I was he didn't hold back, and that tells me that he's really giving it his all here in the LCU, and I think
it was a weak ass door, Billy. I'm not gonna lie, he didn't hit it that hard.
Okay, that's probably true too.
He didn't even fall. He just went. Ooh.
People are saying
the thing just fell right off the hinges.
People are saying you don't screw into caulk. Do you think that's true?
You think the landlords would fucking not do that? Just saying.
They're saying caulk
give it the
won't
landlord
hold.
special. Something.
Was I blowing smoke out of my ass when I said epoxy? Because I don't actually know how to fix a door. I just said
it might be epoxy, but they have those nail expander thingies. Put one of those in it. Call it a day.
Sleeping Angel says, look at Boogie's face when you ask him that. It was like, what the fuck, Billy? Can we go back and look at Boogie's face when I ask him to run through his door? I just want to look at Boogie's face now. He did have that what the fuck look.
Probably not fast enough to break it, to be honest.
So, you'll give it a try?
You want me to?
His face, he really is just like, what the
Boogie's like, what the fuck? It did come out of nowhere. We were having a slightly different conversation. I thought it would be good to pep up the boys' step. People are saying wood glue is
you
answer.
put this boy through torment almost every single day. I also feel the need to show the chat the Smurf moment because that was a pretty good one.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, he was kicking it. That's a little homie. He had his glasses on and a mustache at one point. A lot of people don't like him, and I understand why. But I think that we're going to win them over in time. He's affectionately our dumb shit.
Are you officially a bald boy stan?
I mean, he's my boy. I gotta root for him, right? I gotta root for my boy.
What if he gets taken off your show and he's not your boy anymore? What if you put him out to the pasture on adoption? Like,
I won't cry.
You still gonna love your little bald boy?
I won't cry. Tina No D says election results were rigged. Look at Discords. What? No way. You sure?
Look at Discords.
Couldn't be.
I don't know. In announcements?
I'm going into the announcements.
Nothing in announcements.
Election results on Rewind soon. Congrats to Billy the Fridge and Yo Mama for winning the primary election. The two will face off in the general election held November 14th, 2025. That's all I see. I just see the truth.
Docket forward, whatever it is in live on air. All right. Here is his Avatar and Smurf impression.
Re-released in theaters this month. Could you stand up and say LolCow Live says go watch Avatar live in theaters?
LolCow Live says go watch Avatar live in theaters right now. I'm Blue. Go watch it. I'm Avatar. Go watch it.
All right, now Smurfs is going to get a re-release in 3D. Please say go watch the Smurfs in theater right now.
Look, this is LolCow Live. Please go watch the Smurfs. I'm Dopey Smurf.
Ladies and gentlemen, this has been an episode of LolCow Balls. We're going to send you over to Quinn.
You made it so much funnier that you just cut him off and ended the show. I know, he was just standing there all blue for a second, like...
He blew himself, and we made him go hug his wall. He had blue all over his wall. He's a messy little boy. He's our boy though. Sweet Tea's in the chat. How you doing, Sweet Tea? Good to see you here in the LolcowRewind chat.
I might have some insight on what they're talking about with this whole election thing. Let me see what I can see.
Interesting. Well, don't dig too deep. If it's rigged, it's rigged and me and your mama are the winners. What if
I'm okay with Billy winning.
What if your mama wins? What's that world look like? Are we all gonna have to do mixtape diss tracks to each other? That could be my world too.
I don't know. Okay, the way they're explaining for me to do this, I might be retarded, but they're saying, maybe you'll understand this. It says share the election results and spam click on the names and show what happens.
No, I think it's fair and balanced.
Yeah, it's super fair and balanced. We're not gonna look into this at all. If the election is rigged, at the end of it, I will say to finally see a fair and balanced debate between Yo Mama and Billy is something I would love to see. So I know Billy's gonna knock it out of the park. We got a great presidential candidate right here, so be happy with who we got. It could be rigged in a way worse way than this.
I don't like this talk of it being rigged. I saw the page. It says it's certified results upon certification.
That feels very certified.
It's certified. It's
very
gotta be.
official.
All right. Let's be real though. We gotta have more stuff to rewind, don't we? Is it just blackface and blue balls?
A lot of blackface and blue balls, yeah. There was a little bit of chaos stream on Queens today. There's really not many clips to pull up, but I can kind of give you like a rundown of what happened. So you know how they kicked off Gidgey off the show yesterday, and they were supposed to have an intern come and do the show? Well, Cat Lady came in to do the show today, but they still had, I believe it was mic running on the OBS. And then Cat Lady got kicked off the show, I think about an hour and 20-ish minutes into it. They were not really vibing. I don't know. Tina, very off the front, thought that Cat Lady was that girl that we showed on Rewind yesterday who was attacking Lacey on bus, serial killer's wife.
Oh, yeah.
So there was this weird confusion where Cat Lady had no clue what the fuck Tina was talking about, and Tina was very much confusing her for that, and then she was like, well, then you have a lookalike. So there was just this, like, animosity off the, like, start. She's definitely no savage. I mean, she's an intern, she's new. But then Luna came in. Things were going slightly better with Luna. Smooch came into the show as well. Things were slightly better, but it was overall just like a chaos stream on Queens today. It was all over the place.
Now, Roxy,
I don't think they were expecting things to go the way it did.
Roxy doesn't want to work in the LCU anymore, right?
I don't believe so.
She
but she would be great for
Does she
Tina.
want to intern while we need someone for Tina for just a short period of time? Roxy and Tina? Can someone reach out and ask
especially
her?
Because Roxy's cool with Savage as far as I know too. So like to have like Roxy kind of like take in the days when Savage can't be there, they could kind of help each other like make content ideas or whatever. I feel like that would be really good. I don't know.
that could work. Gav Garion says almost hit mole of the day. We need to keep up this momentum. RWO. 2 more $10 super chats from mole of the day. The momentum is up, ladies and gentlemen. Is it a mole or a skin tag? Well, is a skin tag basically just a mole that protrudes?
I'm gonna look that up.
Roxy said she wanted to go up with Gidgey on Rebel, from what you heard. Interesting.
Oh, I think that's what the thing on my back is. It's a skin tag is a small benign growth that it typically appears fleshy projections on the skin. But I'm looking at the picture of how it like flaps off. That's what it does that on my back, and then it's got this like brown around it, like if somebody threw pudding on my back.
Okay, you're describing something a brown thing that flaps off, pudding on your back. Is this Exile?
That's crazy to say. That is crazy to say. It is actually darker than Exile. I can confidently say that.
Anybody who doesn't know this, Exile is a pay pig here, longtime fan. He's been on many shows as a guest. They call him Goonzilla. That's all you need to know. Xylee.
Barking Bat said only Zay's mole should be president. We need wisdom. Dude, it's been there for years. That thing, it might outlast time.
You know, Yo Mama's going to try and run on the fact that if I win, there will be a mole in the White House. My co-host. I will say Xylee in capital letters says, Zay, you need to get that checked out. She says it huge.
Dude, I've been told by nurses to get that shit checked, and I refuse. I don't want to know. I'll die happy.
Who needs 13 reasons when you're about to die of some sort of back cancer? Buff, you're live.
Oh man, I just keep getting. How you guys doing, by the way? Billy, you better fucking win. Second, somebody keeps freaking leaking me all this rewind information. I don't know what's going on. I'm gonna go back to cooking, but I just wanted to say you guys have a mole in your midst or something.
Was that Welsh on his screen? He had some letters on his screen. I don't know what that was. It looked like it might have been Welsh.
Even when we're not co-hosts, he still fucking does it to me, Buff. I
think he's making a joke. I don't think there's actually a mole in the rewind. I think he's talking about your mole.
He's fucking with me. This fucking bitch. I fucking hate him. I hate him so much. Lisi, I know what you deal with. I know what you do. We empathize.
We have 2 minutes left on this goal. If we get 2 more $10 super chats, we will put up a poll for Mole of the Day, and we will see whoever's mole gets it, mine or yours. We'll have to show it one more time live. So we'll see about that.
Please no. You guys have had enough of my mole today.
That's up.
We actually have
Remo
some
says.
beat.
Remo says, "Dioc the mole."
I swear to God. We have a little bit of interesting Circuit B drama I forgot to tell you about earlier. We have Eric crashing out this morning.
Eric came up on balls today. He was shooting at Bald Boy a little bit. Eric's on fire right now.
He had his first episode where he did with Denmark on Cash today, and from the looks of it, he's not feeling it. He has a lot to say about how he does not want to be part of Circuit B at all anymore.
Oh, shit.
Here's that clip.
Kick Eric, goddamn. I'm supposed to do the whole show with him, but that's what Keem said. I said, called, Eric, you're not crying, right? Like, you're just a little bit stressed.
No, not crying. It's just, I miss being in the A circuit. Like, Keem, can I be brought onto the A circuit? It's like, this is just not it, man.
Okay, so it's my show that's the problem, is what you're trying to say.
No, I don't have a problem with you specifically. It's just, this show is just,
What the fuck, Eric? Yo, why are you dissing my show, bruh? Come on, man. I don't think you have any right to talk crazy on my fucking show, bro. No, fuck the A circuit. Fuck the B circuit. We're putting you in the C circuit, bro. Whatever. You can have your own time once a month, bro. Fucking crazy.
Okay.
So it's all funny, all jokes at the beginning, but then he gets actually very upset.
Remo says, Zay, would you put Sweet Tea on the 13 Reasons if she did a fan fiction about it next?
She would be tape number 12, yes. We're going to go in reverse order.
A fan fiction between you and your own mole?
Sweetie, I beg. I don't know what they will pay you for this, but don't do it, please. I beg you, Sweetie.
Gavgarian says, breaking rewind news. Buff and Nightmare confirmed in late night VC chat that Dragon Ball Evolution is the best live action anime adaptation. Just thought the LCU should know the truth. Signed, The Mole. Gafgarian's The Mole? Sorry. Keith Palmer says, would be a shame if we didn't reach the mole. He meant to say goal. Mole, mole, mole. Mole, mole, mole. Buff, you're live on LolcowRewind.
I just wanted to say, Gaffigarin, you're a lying fucking.
Did he get kicked? Mole money, mole problems. We have the poll up right now, and 72% of people are saying you're mole of the day so far. Get your votes in right now. We're going to let that one sit for a little bit. Gaffigarin says, holy moly, we did it. Say, I think
it's the color of my mole.
The color? Why are you racist?
No, it's red. My mole is red.
Oh, it is? Is Ricka Rewind red?
I get like dark red moles.
Interesting.
Except the one on the back. That one's like pitch black.
Interesting. We're gonna need to close this goal out. We need at least 200 votes. We've been going for a minute. We'll see how it goes in the next 4 or 5 minutes, then we'll check back. All right.
So I'm going to jump over to the part where Eric leaves the stream, and he's significantly more upset in this moment.
He was pretty upset there, and Eric hasn't even been in the A circuit for a while, right?
No.
So
the last time he did a show in the A circuit was when he was on Nerds.
See, Eric's stressed because when he got pulled off Nerds, for a second, he thought he was going to become the new host of LolCow Live. Remember that?
Mm-hmm.
And so now he's like, I never thought my triumphant return to the LCU would be in the fucking B circuit.
Yeah, in that clip, I'm not sure if you heard the part, he did say that like he feels like he would be better suited for Crypt in the B circuit because he knows more about cryptids. So I think he's just really not happy with being on Cash. I don't think him and Denmark are a good match at all.
You think he's a little worried that he's not that good with cash, kind of like how he had all that money and instead of buying Legos, he bought computer equipment with it? You think he's worrying he's about to have like a treasury issue where he steals some of the cash?
They'll never get over the Lego video if he's on Cash. They'll think he's made of money.
For real.
Are you all right? Like, do you need a moment to go out and get some fresh air and breathe, or like, well, what's going on?
Yeah, I'm fine. I'm just a lot of shit going on in my mind right now. And
Shit, let me hear about it. Like, what type of shit's going on in your mind? Like, what are you thinking about right now?
Just a lot of personal shit that's been happening before I hopped on, and like having to help out with my family and all that.
Oh shit!
Now I got a message from Rastov. Update real quick. He says, in hopes people stop blowing up my phone, I was not forced to drop out. A world where I have to go against Billy is not a world I want to live in. Billy yesterday, Billy today, Billy tomorrow. Yo mama should have spit you out. Yo mama should have spit you out, yo mama. She shouldn't have let you gestate in her vajayjay. She should have slurped you down and then spit you out. Sorry.
Shit.
Sorry.
So that was Eric's crash out. He ends up leaving like right in this moment. He comes back a little bit later, like when he's calmed down, and he like gets kind of like set up on this like E-date-ish almost situation with like Luna, who just kind of comes into the show, but like he leaves. Like basically Denmark kicks him off the show because he just wasn't having any energy. So he was like, you can just go, and he leaves.
Now, does Eric know that Denmark and LolCow Cash was about to go to the A circuit? They're just waiting for it to get monetized? Did he realize being on Cash is like a ticket to the A circuit if he did really well there?
I don't think it was a monetization thing. I think he genuinely just didn't like the vibe of the show. Like, I think he, like, in his mind, his perfect world, he's back on Nerds, right? Like, that's the show he wants to do. That's, like, his thing, you know? So it's kind of a tough one.
Sweet Tea is saying right now that Rastov left the room for a world where Billy loses to Yo Mama. Sweet Tea's calling me losing to Yo Mama already. We got 30 days, Sweet Tea.
Didn't you nominate Yo? Oh, it's because she nominated Yo Mama.
Rastov says, I will see you guys in a day or so. I appreciate all the love and support messages. I will read them all when I can. Hearts, see you soon. I can't wait to see you back, brother. Take care of business, and hope everything's going as best as it possibly can. That Rastov, he had an emergency come up he had to tend to. I know he hates leaving everybody. What if he has more fun not being here and decides to never come back? That would suck. I doubt that's true. He misses me. Keith Palmer says, don't get me wrong, I'm glad Billy is in the primaries, but Eric as president feels like a missed opportunity. Well, I think there would have been a lot of people that would have been great in that role. And unfortunately, I think that's why there was a sea of people that were lost. And for entertainment's sake, me versus Yo Mama, it should be an interesting watch. I'll give you that much.
I will say, out of a lot of the options it could have been, I'm glad it's like one where it's going to be a battle till the very end. I want to see you versus Yo Mama in a serious debate moderated by Keem, where he can't outtalk you. You can both get your points in. I feel like that'll be really interesting to see.
Because Keemstar's gone on record as saying whoever wins will have like Keemstar levels of power here.
Do you think you can handle all that power, Billy, or are you going to go mad with power?
Look,
you're scaring me.
I'm the type of guy that has power. I don't know if you know much about the gift of gab, talking. You know, if you can talk to somebody, you can lead somebody. And that's always been power. I've been able to sway the public opinion without any official status. With official status, might just be able to get some shit done around here. I don't know. Rum for breakfast.
You sell me every time you talk. Fuck. Like, even if I wasn't Team Billy, I'm Team Billy now, bitch.
Rum for breakfast says Keem picked two good candidates. Yes, I think the audience picked them. The vote. The vote.
The vote. Yeah.
It's the vote.
It's not rigged at all.
Rock the vote.
Rigged,
Rock
guys.
the vote. Your vote counts.
Don't vote, baby.
Rock the boat. Rock the vote. Don't tip the vote over. Shit. All right. We got to end this poll, Zay.
To show you.
We got to end this poll.
Oh, no. I don't want to know. I know. My mole is nasty. My mole is gross, and Christian's going to bully me about it.
They want to see the mole of the day one more time. Ladies and gentlemen.
You guys have gotten your mole.
Zay Zooted
see it?
With the mole of the day.
Yeah, my mole. Look at it. Champion.
I can't believe that was like even noticed. It's so like to have somebody focus in on that. Christian, you're wild.
They are zooming in on my shit. Like, that is crazy work.
Voyden says, can Billy bring back the McRib, please? We could live in a McRib America. You know, Germany has the McRib year round. I wonder if that has anything to do with a former administration.
I miss the McRib.
That's why it exists. When it's there, it's really not worth getting more than once.
Facts.
So they take it away so you forget that it's like not that special. But by the time it comes back, you're like, it's here. I have to get it.
The McRib.
It's an optics thing. They make you think you want it by taking it away. Han Solo 989 says, could High Pitch Eric bring some new eyes to LCU? He doesn't have the pole voice he used to, but he's made money being a mainstream entertainer. Is High Pitch Eric, is he actually hanging around here, or was it Fire Gidgy getting High Pitch Eric's videos?
He popped up on the Lookout Live today. Fire Gidgy is High Pitch Eric.
It is, officially.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
High Pitch Eric's been around the internet for a while. I've been kind of in circles with him for a while. He should be around here. If he's got time, if he's got a voice, he should be hanging out in the LCU.
We do have all these new B circuit shows. He's been a voice on radio before. I mean, he's a public figure online. I'm sure if he's interested, Keem will hit him up.
Yeah. Rum for Breakfast is best episode of LolcowRewind in a while. Dude, Zay, we need somebody to make a AI picture of you as an actual mole for the thumbnail tomorrow.
I feel like it's already been done. I feel like I'm going to go into the Discord after this and it's just going to be my face on a mole.
Guys want me to bring back the McRib. They want me to bring back the Double Down. Look, I don't know if that's the type of power I have. But if I were to say no right now, then that's the type of power I don't want to have. Anything's possible. Anything's possible. Probable? I don't know. We'll see. We'll see what we can do here in the LCU.
As a man of the people, be dreamers out there. Tell Billy what you need, and maybe, just maybe, he can grant that wish. But only if you dream.
If you believe, you can be. You just got to believe. Zay!
It's beautiful.
We got some test up here. Yo Mama's suited and booted. What do we got here going on?
I gotta show you this kind of funny moment, I'm not gonna lie. So, Yo Mama was like going off a little bit, and then Nightmare kind of like clocks him. And this was really funny to me, so I wanted to show it to you.
I'm the fucking host, so what's the logic of playing there?
I'm not giving them no attention, especially that's
but
what they want.
But at the same time, like you got to understand the hypocrisy of Yo Mama. You literally dive a lot of your attention into certain individuals with like some things people would say is non-tent. And then now here you are trying to like judge this situation and go, I don't know why they're doing this. I feel like you should just move on. Can a lot of people see that about the things that you do?
Yeah, because that's what you do to move up. I mean, that's what you do to move up. You do anything possible. You get somebody that got bigger clout than you. You get somebody that got bigger clout than you. You go, and then you have them spend all their attention on you.
So Billy, Riley, Rostov, and Zay have more
clout
clout than you.
More clout than me? No, I just wanted them. I just didn't think that were good.
But again, right? You go on like very long time. I'm not saying this to like give you shit, by the way. I'm genuinely like I'm just trying to get you to understand this. Like you go on very long tangents, a lot about those four individuals, right? Like which we can agree on, right?
Right.
When some can argue, you could just say your point and then move on. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Yeah.
So like you trying to call this out when it's not even been 24 hours in the circuit yet. It's kind of ironic.
No, it's just kind of because I already know what the guy didn't have no points to make though. That's the thing. He had no point. His only point was, hey, I'm autistic and CD-ROM was autistic, and you took a picture of his nose.
But again,
like,
some could say that you don't have a lot to say about the situation as well. You know what I mean? That like it is kind of rinse and repeat on stuff. That's all I'm saying is like I just want you to understand that like people do like kind of like press their time on things that some would say they don't need.
So shout out to Nightmare for clocking him on that shit, because I thought it was funny as fuck. The way he's like, oh yeah, like people obviously if they're going on these long tangents about individuals, it's because they have more clout than them. So we are more clouded than Yo Mama. How does that feel, Billy?
I mean, it's not new to me.
Oh, I
know. Yo Mama's saying that he is a clout chaser, right?
Yeah.
He's climbing the social ladder for attention. I'm a little different. I walk into a room, and you can tell by the way I walk that I've walked a path. Not everybody knew who I was when I came to the LCU, and immediately they accepted me as like a voice of reason. You don't have to climb the clout ladder if you just walk the walk.
Yeah.
And I think that's actually a point for Yo Mama. Because in this election, it's all about optics and climbing the ladder to success. And I might have to rethink my plan for this. Like I said, it's my election to lose. It's our election to lose. Because I'm the choice of the people.
You are.
Keemstar said Yo Mama was a third place choice and Rostov stepped down, putting him there. But that doesn't mean Yo Mama can't climb that ladder and use everything he has. It's a serious business here, the politicking.
He's the evil villain of the story, Billy, and you're the good guy. You can't let the villain win. You are destined to win. You are the protagonist. You will literally come in with a sword in your shield, and you will behead the monster, Yo Mama.
You either die a hero or live long enough to see yourself become the villain. as much as I would like to say that I'm the hero, I'm just somebody who's trying to do a job. And when I clock in, I'm clocking in for the people. It's a selfless job. I'm going to have to do what I have to do to make everybody, if not happy, content. And to know that, you have to know who needs what, and you have to choose who gets what. Because there's often not enough to go around. And I want to be the type of guy that makes sure that I'm not starting fires while putting out fires. I want to keep the world from burning. I don't want to just draw my attention to one problem while another one gets out of hand. I don't see Yo Mama being the type of guy that can see the bigger picture. He seems focused. His focus has always been on social climbing. He said it himself right there. The clout ladder. Rung after rung after rung. Climbing the clout ladder to make himself bigger. I'm about as big as it gets here, size-wise. And I'm up there as far as it goes with the attention drawn in. But there's big dogs here. I've always looked up to Keem. I've always looked up to Boogie. I've always looked up to Kid behind the camera. These big dogs of YouTube. And I've never tried to shake their clout tree for any forbidden fruits. I've always known that if I stay in their shade, I could learn from that tree, not ask too much of it. Yo Mama's too quick to try and chop the trees down to build his own house. I'm trying to build an orchard.
You sly dog, you. You are too good. When he said he had the gift of the gab, y'all, he could really convince all of you right now to give all your votes to him with just his words. But are you worried? Somebody in the chat said it, that Yo Mama will play dirty in this election. He is not known to be a fair player.
I choose clean. I choose the righteous path. But I've walked through the valley of the shadow of death. And I know the path. I know how to surf through a mudslide. So if it gets dirty, I'm no stranger to dirty. Gav Garian says, being a gracious protagonist doesn't suit you. We got 30 days. We'll see what type of suit I wear.
He is the only candidate with hair.
Still a sore subject, though.
You still got a lot more hair than he's got.
That's true. That's true. Dark Fortune says, let Billy drink a whole bottle and then talk to me. We are going to need a donation drive to support the campaign. So I will drink for the donation drive. A little drinking and donation driving. Good idea, Dark Fortune.
Shit. A little Liddy on is it a Monday or a Tuesday? It's a Tuesday?
Liddy for the city. Keith Palmer says, what happens when Yo Mama finds out the debates won't be on test? Well, I think maybe they will be. I wonder if we'll have multiple debates on, like, maybe we'll have one on test. Maybe we'll have one on rewind. Maybe we'll have one on live. Who knows how this is going to work itself out?
I feel like it'll end up being on live, and then I feel like it'll be like content for the other shows to cover, and knowing Yo Mama, he's going to loop about it for like the next month when he loses and be like, that shit was rigged, and he's going to find every single reason why it couldn't have been him. That's crazy. It's upside down world. Like,
then he's going to come back in 4 years and take over the LCU by force.
He's like Syndrome.
Greeky says, Yo Mama said it himself. He has no friends here. The LCU needs someone to bring us together, not rip us apart. Biller and Moley 2025. I think,
Moley?
Yeah, I think it's I think it's my running mate, Molly. Holy.
You're running with my mole?
Yeah. Holy moly. And Billy
He
the
is the
Fridge.
mole of the people. The people's mole. Voted by you, RWO.
Ricka. Ah, we got serial killer and members waiting with 5 minutes left on the clock. Let's give him.
I actually have a question for him.
Let's give him a moment of our time. Serial killer, you're live on Local Rewind.
You didn't go on Nerds today. They were a little upset at you.
He
You're muted.
He said last night he wasn't going to, right?
I know. Yeah, but they didn't know, or you didn't tell them?
Yeah, I guess I wasn't supposed to go on there after everything. Like, I kind of looked a little fucking crazy, so I'm doing better today. I slept. However, like, I think that, like, my wife never really got a chance to duke it out with Lacey, and, you know, they both have the same mental illness, so it'd be pretty entertaining to see them together, I feel like, but she's just been dodging.
Do you think mental illnesses fight well like Pokemon? Like having them go head to head?
Kind of like pit bulls. Not the same at all.
That's to say, Lacey, if you're out there at all, do you accept the challenge? We have serial killer's wife who wants to go head to head with you instead. And I know they were looking for a battle over there on Nerds Today. They sent the LDF on their first war, so maybe it'll help the war efforts.
You got the whole cum catcher case for your Labubu back there. It's wrapped in plastic?
I do.
Nice.
Yep, keeps it safe. I had to get rid of the Gamers Asylum hat. I think it was causing me a little more mental issues than I can handle.
I think you're more balanced
now. That was smart. Without the hat, it's 10 times better. Oh, shit.
BCM Buff, you're live.
Hold on.
Hi, guys.
I love you guys.
Got this
Hold on,
weird
Buff.
sticky bitch.
Hold on. Buff, hold on.
I didn't
Zay,
say
Billy,
nothing
I
yet,
love you
bitch.
guys.
Damn.
He didn't come up on Nerds, so I have no interest in talking to him. If he wants to talk, he can come up on Nerds like he said he was going to. And Buff, I strongly suggest that you save that as well.
Buff, you're live.
Hey, you ridiculous fucking weirdo. You're my new plaything. I hope you enjoy it.
Wait, Buff, I wanted to ask a question, because he did say yesterday on Rewind that he wasn't going to be on Nerd. So I'm wondering if they didn't see that part, or where the miscommunication's coming from.
Well, yeah, he did. I think Keem said in the call not to go on, didn't he? Wasn't that like a direction?
That's what I took of that.
Oh, yeah. I don't know. I wasn't in the call. I thought that's what was said. Gaff Garian says, I'm confused, but who is this intern? Who is the intern? Your wife? Serial killer, your wife is not an intern here, right? She just came on screen at some point.
Yeah, she just came on screen. She's more the arguer. I don't really like argue with anybody online. She cares what people say and shit like that. I just let it pass by. I'm like, if people are talking about me, they're talking about me. Good.
I think they're setting it up. If you want to have the battle out with the wife, well, there's Lacey again, but I think that she would like you to come confront her on Nerds about it tomorrow.
Yeah, I need to confirm something. Sorry, clear something up. Keem said to go on Nerds. Okay, he wouldn't have said not to go on Nerds. That would be ridiculous, especially because he spoke to me and Buff, as well. So, yeah. Everyone's saying, oh, LEC, like trying to keep it for your own show. Take it up with someone else. I don't give a fuck. I tried to give him a platform to talk to me face to face, my own platform. I'm not going to use someone else's platform.
Didn't you call me out for being racist to Buff's girlfend or something? And then the same
made a racist comment. Yes, we could talk about it on Nerds if you want to talk about it. Otherwise, shut the fuck up and keep me out of your mouth and leave me the fuck alone.
Lacey, thank you for cucking the content on Local Rewind.
Thanks, Lacey.
Serial killer, we're going to wrap up here. We got literally 1 minute before we send everybody over to Nuts. Anything you want to say?
No, just thanks for giving me a fair shake, and congratulations on your victory.
Well, there's a long road ahead. Thank you for calling in. You look a lot better today than you did yesterday. Glad you got some sleep. Talk to you soon, serial killer. Ladies and gentlemen, we got to send you over to Lolcow Nuts. Now, I believe Nuts tonight is they're doing team building and bonding. They're having fun. It's going to be an exciting night over there. Check them out. Is there anything you got to say?
say I am so proud of you, Mr. Billy the Fridge, and I know you're gonna kill it in this election. We will ride for our man of the people hard, RWO.
RWO, more money, more problems. Stay zooted. Have a good night.
That's all, folks.